Thank you for listening to Lone Star Community Radio. This program was broadcasted and recorded live from the LSCR studios in downtown Conroe, Texas. Lone Star Community Radio is supported by listeners like you. Donate and sponsor today. For more information on getting involved with Lone Star Community Radio, contact us at lscrstudios@gmail.com or visit us online at www.irlonestar.com.
Thank you for taking time to cruise in for Car Club Talk with Robert, Randy, and Dana. Welcome to our home in the Lone Star Community Radio Studios house here in Conroe Tower and the county of the official flag of the Lone Star State. This is where it was born. I'm Randy Weldon along with Robert Helmer, and Dana's at home with Mom still recovering since she's been released from the hospital today, so we'll miss her. We should try to call her and see if we can get her to do a telephone interview or something.
Yep.
You know?
Or Zoom in, yep.
Something like that. Hey, also sequestered back there in the sound booth / safe room is our sound engineer and producer, Dick Schischler. We are broadcasting on Lone Star Community Radio at 104.5 and 106.1 FM and streaming worldwide at irlonestar.com, or if you want to get specifically to our show, it's irlonestar.com/CCCT on YouTube and on Facebook. So I'm Randy Weldon along with Robert Helmer over here. And, Robert, what do we have lined up today? Anything? Do we have...
What we had lined up?
Well, don't worry about what we had lined up. I ran in here because I was running late today. Nice traffic out there. Everybody went back to school this week.
Yeah. Any turned over school buses?
Didn't see any of that. That's happening over in Cleveland, from what I understand.
2 days in a row.
Yeah, there. And where was the other one? Over in outside of Austin, Texas.
Right.
But I didn't look on the way in. Across the lobby there, Conroe City Council and Chambers over there?
They are about to meet, yes.
They are?
Yep.
Okay.
They are coming in right now.
And I'm staying late because there's been a bunch of infighting going on with the schools and turning on the water. It's been all over the news. Right. I want to see the live action. I want to see it from my face.
Maybe after the meeting we can go and take our cameras over there. And
you think they'll let us on the inside of the glass over there? Or are we going to be locked out?
I think you can actually go in and sit down.
We pay taxes in this county,
You're
right? We can go in and sit down? Oh, all right. I need to go out and get some material to wave as a flag or something while we're in there.
We can go do that and check that out. Might be another new episode for us.
It might be, yeah. We get Dick to bring the camera out and video us.
Yeah.
What do you think?
They don't kick us out by that time.
We'll see. What do we have for the show today?
We're going to have Tim Childress, the president of Wild Horse. He's supposed to zoom in, right?
He is, all the way from Beaumont, Texas.
Beaumont, Texas, yeah. I wanted to talk to him about their new cars and coffee that they're having. And that's at, what is that? Hard Bean Coffee?
Hard Bean Coffee, yeah.
It's in Beaumont. The address is actually East Tex Freeways. I'm not getting that.
Well, the club's actually a bit north of Beaumont, although I noticed today, looking at Tim's address, he's in Bridge City, which is way over there.
Okay.
But yeah, Hard Bean Coffee, Courtney Adeloy usually...
That's their event coordinator, isn't it?
Yep. He usually lines that one up, and they do it, I think it's more than once a month, actually, they do that.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought it was monthly, but they've been having really good success with it and a lot of crowds.
They get good turnout.
So
they get really good turnout there.
We'll talk to them about that, and they also have an upcoming car show. Do you know the date on that?
I do. It's September 20th.
Okay.
Yep, September 20th. That'll be, I believe, again at Silsbee Ford. Yep, out in Silsbee, Texas. Where if you ain't got you one, you got to get you one.
Yeah.
And
are you going to be the DJ at that one?
I believe that I will be there, yes.
Okay. So
you need to
bring your earplugs.
you need to show up and bear.
I was there last time, yeah.
Well, you need to come bear through a whole event. Listen to music from start to end with that thing.
Oh, no.
I might even let you on the microphone, man.
Okay. Okay. And so that's what we're going to have. We did have a guest who is not coming in. We're going to see if she can reschedule, and that was Stephanie Nicole with Red Dirt Productions.
She was coming all the way in from way out there, right?
Cold
Elkhart.
Springs.
Where's Elkhart, Texas? Cold Spring. Is that about the same
she's out
place?
there by Cold Springs.
Yeah. She probably couldn't get down the highway because of all the school traffic.
Yeah, she does quite a bit. Yeah, she's the owner of Red Dirt Productions, also the owner of Red Dirt Photography. She's an amateur photographer, and also the founder of Pride of America. It's a nonprofit that does sends deployment care packages to military people.
Yeah, no, they do a good job with that.
So she's a busy woman.
Hey, she's doing that photography thing. You know, I changed my Facebook profile from digital creator. I didn't like that. And I listed myself as a fashion model. You think she might want to take pictures of me?
Anything's possible, Randy.
Can I get paid?
Yeah.
I need some income, man.
Well, I did say amateur.
You did. That's okay. I can be amateur along with everybody else.
Yeah.
Putting professional and me in the same sentence, that's a scary thing.
How about some news on automotive?
No, not yet,
Not
man.
yet?
Wait a minute. Am I missing something? You asked about the Wild Horse show on September 20th, but what about the Northside Mustang Car Club Hooter show on
All right.
September 27th?
You want to talk about upcoming events then, huh?
Well, we can talk about those again later, but there's more. I mean, we've got that, right? September 27th?
Let's see. I'm looking at September the 19th is the Northside Business Meeting. They're going to have that at Rudy's Country Store Barbecue, and that's on 105 West and Conroe over there by Perry's.
That's a business meeting.
Yep. It's
Yep.
a business, but still you can come by, check out the club. If you want to join, that's a great place to come join.
They've got just a standard dinner this Friday night at the Honor Cafe.
That is tomorrow.
That is tomorrow. Oh, my
Yep.
God.
Yep.
Wow.
So
Week went
anybody
fast.
listening right now, that's already over.
All right. Well, that'll be over by the time you get here.
That's right. Let's see. We got how about October the 4th, the cruise to the Painted Church Cruise.
Yeah, that'll be a good one.
Yeah.
I know
I have
Yolanda
not seen
signed up
that.
for that. Yolanda signed up for it.
So let's see. We're going to start at Buc-ee's and Waller
Oh, no.
off of 290. That's where it's going to start.
How could they start at a Buc-ee's?
I don't know.
Oh, there's no other place
It's
in
kind of
Texas.
a rule.
It's kind of a rule. It's a state law.
You can't start a cruise without going to Buc-ee's.
It's a state.
You have to either start at Buc-ee's or you have to meet there at Buc-ee's.
It's a state law, and both Republicans and Democrats will show up in that parking lot.
Right. So that's going to be a good one.
You notice how you just glossed over that whole political
Yeah,
comment?
yeah.
Trying to blow right past it.
Oh, well, this one's your favorite. October the 17th, they're going to have a Northside Mustang Car Club again, dinner at Poncho's.
I will.
Buffet.
That's over at Humble, Texas.
That's over in Humble on FM 1960.
Promise you, I will not be missing that one.
Yeah. And then to the grand finale, November the 1st. That's the open car show, Lone Star Motor Madness at Bull Salas Park in New Caney. So that's going to be a good one.
They got a big name entertainment coming in for that one too.
Big name entertainment.
Yeah.
As Randy as DJ.
There you go.
But this is the flyer to it.
And by the way, at those shows, we listen to music I was listening to back in high school,
And
just for
let's
what it's
see.
worth.
We got about 30 classes. So everything's covered under this.
Open car show.
Open car show. Lowrider. Even EV. Oh, there's Randy right there.
I'm Mr. EV. That's right.
Race cars, rat rods, street rods. So they got everything here.
They got Mustangs in there.
They got Mustangs, Corvettes, about 10 categories for the Mustangs because it's broke down in decades.
No Camaros, obviously.
Let's see, we got 3 Camaro
They
classes.
got Camaro classes
Yep.
in there.
3.
They giving out
69 to 70.
giving out free kitty litters for when those things leak.
When they
Oil.
okay.
Yeah.
Or put a pan. They'll put a pan underneath it. So yeah, this is going to be a great show.
That show has outside parking, covered parking, and inside parking, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And there also best awards will be a trophy and $100. It's going to be best interior, best paint, best import, best engine, best Chevrolet, best General Motors, best Mopar, and best Ford.
All right.
Got a chance to win some money there.
I don't have that chance, but people that enter the show have that chance.
Yeah, and then Sam Houston National Forest Cruise. This is going to be Saturday, the 23rd. And
Of what, August?
This is August. Yeah, August the 23rd.
Right.
Yeah. So hopefully you'll hear that by that time. So to the National Forest, that's always good. You know, all car clubs seem to have a National Forest Cruise one time or another during the year.
Is that the one where our we go out through the National Forest, stop and take some pictures in Anderson, Texas, then go by the Confederate graveyard to visit some of Gene Way's former Confederate soldier boyfriends?
Well, you can either go to Anderson. I've also done National Forest Cruises. We ended up in Beaumont and over there.
Mm-hmm.
What was the Picket House? We ended up going to the Picket House restaurant.
Picket House Cruise. We meet over in Kuntz and do the back roads into through Woodville.
Yeah.
And after you get on the other side of Woodville or at the Picket House. And that cruise seems to be a little bit spirited sometimes when we get in the back roads.
And there's the Saturday, September the 27th, and this is at Hooters.
In Humble.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, and this is going to be from, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. So it's going to go late in the afternoon a little bit.
It's another one with big name entertainment out there.
Oh, okay.
How are you going to walk away from that one? You're going to have to listen to me at some point because that's right down the road from your house.
A little bit, not quite right down that road,
okay.
but yeah, it's
you used to live right back that way.
Yeah, I used to live in Kingwood, so this would be right down the street
Yep.
from Kingwood.
Yeah.
And I know Vernon's really excited about this one.
Well, I'm excited about it too.
Hooters is his place where he goes and has lunch every day.
I wish I could afford to do that, but if I could, I would.
Oh, the MCA, Mustang Club of America's announcement. Did you see the email?
On moving the regional director summit.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Made me happy.
Yeah, they're moving that to back to Dallas instead of Vegas.
Yeah, because I was like everybody else wondering how we were going to pay for that trip to Vegas.
Yep.
Just for a meeting.
Yep.
And so they reconsidered and they're going to bring it back to Dallas. And I'm like, yes.
I'm a little upset with that because I had made a new sign. I was already standing on the corner trying to
raise money for the
trip,
Vegas trip, huh?
Yeah. You do realize though, that regional director summit starts on October 17th.
Right.
So maybe I won't be at the Ponchos dinner.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I may have to go to Ponchos on my own.
I see.
It's not $5 all you can eat anymore.
No,
though.
maybe you just have to go to the Ponchos, the one in Dallas.
Yeah, I think they've got two in Dallas actually. Either way,
But,
Ponchos, guys, if you've never had Ponchos, they're still good.
Yeah, I didn't put those two together.
Yeah, as soon as it came out of my mouth a minute ago, I was like, oh, well, maybe I won't be there. Oh, well.
And also, if you didn't catch our last episode, I think everybody needs to. I think that's one of the best. We got to cover Cars and Coffee, live, a podcast of what we actually do there, right? How we take the money and how everything forms.
We were mic'd up and everything.
That's it. So if you can catch our last episode, please do. I think you're really going to enjoy it. You're going to actually maybe watch that and decide, hey, I need to go out there and check out that place.
It's going to go one of two ways, man. You're either going to really enjoy it and be really engaged, or we'll do what we normally do, which is if you can't sleep, we'll put you to sleep.
Okay. Watch it at night, huh?
Well, you can watch it during the day if you need to go sleep during the day. We can fix you up, man. So, yeah. Hey, I'll tell you what. There's a lot lined up for this fall, and we just talked about some of those. What's going on in the car world?
Okay, in the car world, let's see. Ford is recalling another recall. Ford is recalling another 300,000 vehicles, this time over the issue of electronic brake booster. The recall population is split among Ford F-150, Expeditions, the Bronco, and the Ranger, and also the Lincoln Navigator.
What year models?
25.
Oh, thank God it's not the 14. I don't want to take mine in again.
It's all 2025. Oh. The majority of the models being recalled is the F-150 pickups. And what happens is it affects the electronic booster model can enter a faulty state while driving, creating a total loss of brake booster. So please go, if this is one of your vehicles, please go to the dealer and get the recall and get it fixed. Because I do not want you running into me on I-45.
You don't need rear-ended?
No, I don't need to be rear-ended,
okay.
no.
All right. I saw it as I was exiting Highway 105 to come in here to the studio today. Some Chevy goes zooming past me, and he had loud pipes on it. And I looked at it, and I was like, oh, he's 3 lanes over, and he's going to cut over and exit 105. And the back end of it, the truck's all smashed up. I'm like, he backed into something really hard. But sure enough, man, he ended up figuring out a way to get over there, cutting over through all the traffic. So.
Yeah. And I really like what Dodge is doing. Dodge is bringing back the Hemi for the Ram 1500.
Yeah, we talked about that sometime back.
Right. Well, also the Charger. So the Charger is making some big moves too. And this is only for the 2026 Dodge Charger. It does not have the Hemi V8. They're not coming out with that, but they are coming out with a V6 twin turbo. So that's,
What's that supposed to lay down at the rear wheels?
That's what we're getting to. This is going to come out to 550 horse and 531 foot-pounds of torque.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
That's a lot to lay down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's very impressive. It's called the, what is it called? The Scat Pack, high output 6-pack engine.
Oh, they're back to the Scat Pack. That's good.
Yeah.
Love it. That originally started with the carburetors, right? The Scat Packs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I thought that was very impressive. I think Dodge is going in the right direction. And have you ever gone on to like Car and Driver website, the magazine Car and Driver?
I have, and I stay there until they want me to pay for something. Now I'm gone.
Yeah. Well, it's strictly almost 100%, not 100%, but EV. They'll have 10 reviews of 10 different cars, and they're all EVs. And so I've started looking at that today, and it's getting kind of boring because there's no engine to talk about. So the only thing you can talk about is the ride, the interior, and how much cargo does it carry. That's how they're picking their 10 best.
Oh, come on, man. But at some point in there, they've got to be talking about the length of the battery life, how much torque they're laying down, its instantaneous power. That's all got to be in there at some point. Somewhere.
I did see an article where a pickup truck is the one carrying right now with the highest mileage per charge.
What pickup truck?
I think, I don't remember exactly what the brand was, but I think the pickup truck outdid all the SUVs.
It had to have been that amazing, stellar-looking Cybertruck.
No, it wasn't that. No, but that's one thing I did see. I went to Motor Trend and Car and Driver and started noticing the same thing, that they're all electric and they're all focusing on stuff other than the engine itself anymore. So it's kind of like getting kind of boring.
Yeah, well, there'll be more stuff for them to talk about, and that's going to happen. If you started your clock, make sure you stop your clock.
No, it's off.
It's off. Okay. Just wanted to point that out to you.
Yeah.
It's time for us to kind of slide on out of here and give some station recognition. You got
break.
anything else on cars?
That's it.
That's it. Okay. Well, in that case, this is Cruisin' Car Club Talk on Lone Star 104.5 and 106.1 FM, or for those who may have wandered outside of our listening area, we can be streamed around the globe at irlonestar.com, or specific to our show, irlonestar.com/CCCT on YouTube or on Facebook.
And we'll be right back with Tim, president of the Wild Horse Mustang Car Club, and talk to him a little bit. See you back. Catch us.
Every Friday, tune into Texas Ticket on Conroe's 104.5 and 106.1 FM with Armando Nino of Gold Lake Conroe, focusing on Montgomery County area events and places. Get a feel of the Texas spirit at the event, paired with guest and vendor interviews, event coverage, and ticket giveaways, and so much more. Join us Fridays and punch your Texas ticket. For more information on the show, visit irlonestar.com/Texas ticket.
Welcome back. Our guest this segment is Tim Childress, the president of the Wild Horse Mustang Club out of Beaumont, Texas. And Tim, I think the last time that I saw you was at Cliff Parsons' birthday. Rumor there was a little bit of drinking involved that evening.
Just a little.
A little bit.
I don't remember much of it, so it must have been some.
Dr. Pepper.
All Dr. Pepper.
All
That's
Dr.
right.
Pepper,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. You know, we're Texans, man.
That's right.
Hey, we appreciate you taking time to zoom in with us today, buddy.
My pleasure.
You took over the Wild Horse Mustang Club at the first of the year.
That's correct.
And you guys have been getting out there and doing things. I know you every month you go to Hard Bean.
Yes, sir. Big sponsor of ours.
Yeah, you've been doing other car shows over there too. What else have you had going on?
Well, when you say other car shows, we've got our car show coming up. Our biggest one of the year. It's our fall open show. That's going to be at Silsbee Ford. Try to get that where you can see it a little better.
There you go. Yeah.
This is our biggest show of the year, and Randy is a fantastic DJ. He helps us out every year.
Yeah,
we can count on him, and we really appreciate him and everything he does for us.
We've been complimenting him all during the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sing his praises.
So I
He's
told
worthy.
Robert you have some big name entertainment over there,
Yeah.
and
That's right.
Right.
Yeah, sing his praises. He's
Yeah.
worthy.
Yeah.
So,
Robert disagrees with all my music.
I tell everybody, bring your earplugs.
Nah. I've never heard anyone complain on him ever.
You rock, man. Thank you.
So, yeah, we're very happy to have you. And the fall show is our biggest show. It's the open show. So that means any make, model, even Chevys, even, Dodge, whatever, can join. So we're just happy to have anybody, make, model, whatever, come and join us for this show. And I'm really trying hard to advertise this show better this year and get the word out starting very early. Todd, the vice president, former president of the club, he's done a lot to organize it for us. He always does very well. He's very methodical and knows all the right strings to pull. So we're looking forward to a great show. And then we also have our spring show. That's usually in May. That's the Ford only show. So we don't have as big of a turnout there, but we definitely still have a good turnout with that. Unfortunately, last year we got rained out. It was just too bad. It was called the show that never happened.
Right.
The weather was just against us. We only get so many days with our sponsor Silsbee Ford to use their venue to make the show happen, and it just didn't go well.
Yeah.
So it was the show that never happened. But earlier this year we tried our hand at it again. We made up for it, and all things considered, it was a decent turnout. Just really would have liked to seen it, filled a little bit better.
It was a good show, but I mean, it rained up until about 10 minutes till 7 that morning. So,
Yes, and I do understand, some folks just don't want to get their cars out in it. And then we also have some that come from a long way. Northside is always good at joining us for that show.
Right.
We really appreciate Northside and everything they do for us. And I don't blame them, so I'm going to be there, of course, but not everybody wants to get their pony out in that. I don't blame them.
So both shows were held at the Ford dealership, right?
Yes, sir. That's correct. Yeah, Silsbee Ford have been going strong with them. I very first started with Wild Horse about 11 years ago now. Going on 12, actually. But anyway, as long as I can remember, we've always held our shows there.
Yeah.
And always had a really good turnout, good time. I mean, everybody pulls together in the club and works well and just makes it happen. I've never gone to a show and had a bad time.
I got
one of the things I really like about Wild Horse with the fall open shows that they have is when they invite some of these Chevys, with the entry,
Oh, yeah.
Aside from the free T-shirt that you get, are you going to have Joe Gotro there this year?
We should, yes.
Yeah,
As far as
okay.
I know, he's on board with us.
He'll be printing shirts, but aside from Joe being there, what I really like about you guys is when you have the Chevys check in, you've got those little bags of kitty litter for when they leak oil. They can put it underneath.
Yeah.
It's free with your entry.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. You know, I try not to knock the Chevy guys too hard. I used to
Yeah,
be one of
they
them.
could be
but-
watching right now, Randy.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah. I
hey.
used to be one of them.
Yeah.
I was a Corvette guy before I was a Mustang
Right.
guy. But you know, out of the Corvettes and the Mustangs I've had, honestly, I just have to downright admit I've always enjoyed the Mustangs more and had more fun and more friends too.
Right.
You know, Corvette clubs are they're a hard group of folks to get along with.
Yeah,
you know, I felt at home having a Mustang and being part of the Mustang club here in Southeast Texas, Wild Horse.
I've had my share of General Motors products, more Pontiac, because in my era, right, that was the big name company that was out there doing the racing, you know.
Oh yeah.
But you know, I had a lot of fun with that car with the first Pontiac. The second Pontiac didn't have as big of an engine, but when your insurance agent calls and says, "Hey, I can't insure you anymore unless you sell it and buy it back,"
Wow.
the problem's you. It's not the car. You know?
Yeah, that's true.
So, but no, I liked my GM products. I had a lot of good time in there, a lot of good memories.
Yeah, and I mean we have some really nice cars come out to the open show of all makes and models, and that makes judging a challenge because there's so much more to choose from as far as awards go, and we have to create separate categories to try to accommodate all that's there.
Right.
Well,
You are you having the same type of judging clinics that Vernon's doing?
I believe so. Yeah. We kind of work together. Todd mainly works with Vernon, but as far as I know, you know, we compare notes with each other pretty well.
Yeah.
I'm still new to the role, so I'm
Yeah, I was
leaning on
gonna-
Todd pretty hard.
I was going to ask you about that. You got about 8 months into the role, right?
That's
Yeah,
correct.
Is it a 1-year term or 2 years?
You know,
I-
that I'm not sure of. As far as I know, Wild Horse does everything officer wise on
Right.
a 1-year basis.
1-year basis.
yep,
Okay.
they do.
And there at the Christmas party in December is usually when official elections come up for officers, and
Yeah.
you know, if somebody else wants in, that's their time to shine. It's the
Yeah.
opportunity.
Well, how long was Todd the president?
Oh goodness, that's a great question.
He was vice
long time.
president, then vice president, then president. Yeah.
The role
The
has changed
treasurer
hands,
and okay.
yes, yeah. He
Yeah.
and Sue are godsend for the club.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
do wonderful things. They've both, you know, worked really hard and held different positions and have always been great assets to the club. I can't thank them enough for everything they do. And you know, there are other officers as well, you know, that have
Right.
really helped out over the years. Unfortunately, Courtney is no longer an officer, but he's still kind of like of counsel, as I would call it. You
Yeah,
know,
he's
he
got the experience to
helps us.
always go-to the go-to
Absolutely.
guy.
Yes, we have Ron Roth doing our events coordination, and he leans pretty hard on Courtney for that. Ron actually, many years ago, when Wild Horse first started back in about 2004, he was one of the first presidents of the
Yeah,
club. If
I've
I
actually
remember.
met Ron.
Yeah, fantastic guy.
Yes, he is.
Really think a lot of Ron for sure, and he's great to have in the club. And then we've got Miss Marty and her husband. We call him Butterbean.
Right.
Butterbean.
Yeah. And Miss Marty does our treasurer work for us,
Yeah.
and she is fantastic at what she does. She makes sure that everybody and everything gets accounted
Yeah.
for. She documents things very well, so it's a very methodical position, and I appreciate all she does
Yeah,
for it.
very dedicated core group right there, right?
Indeed,
Yep.
indeed, yes. And then we've got Mr. Bill Stancifer. He's new to his role. This is kind of his first year in it. He's our club secretary, and he's helping us out, getting things lined up and coordinated for the fall show. So yes, indeed, and of course Todd, you know, vice president.
I think is Todd not also your regional director again?
He is, yes. I'm glad you mentioned that. As far as MCA goes, we did have a regional director, Miss Elizabeth Parsons, but unfortunately, back in June, she decided to resign. She has a newborn baby and has decided that, unfortunately, she just could not keep up with the role. She's already got a toddler as
Yep,
well.
she does.
And being a father,
got her hands full
know that
already.
is.
Yeah.
So,
I
yeah,
personally
yeah.
think now she's got 2. She needs to go for number 3, but
Ah,
that's my opinion.
well,
Elizabeth,
yeah,
if you're listening.
yeah, there you go. We can talk to Cliff and Pam about that. I'm sure they can influence her to, they seem to be fantastic grandparents and don't mind to, watch and help out when needed. So
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you something, Tim. I've known those 2 for a long time. They are
Yeah.
relishing that role as grandparents.
oh, they're great people.
Yeah.
Love them.
They spoil those kids till
Oh, yeah.
till the kids drop, and then they turn them back over to mom and dad. They're doing their
That's right.
job.
That's how it's supposed to be done. Yeah.
That is. That
Oh
is.
yeah.
Hey, for people that don't know who Todd is, if they look for a guy that looks like Santa Claus, so
That's true.
that's him. Just go up and say hello to Todd quick.
Any plans for any cruises? If y'all got anything in the works? Any car
We
cruises?
normally take a cruise to the Pickett House.
That's
there
what
in
I was
Wicked.
about to ask you.
Mhm.
Those
We used to-
that's always been a favorite.
Indeed. We're still in the planning process of that. There's been some mention. I'm trying to get people more engaged and involved on Facebook. And Randy's probably seen it. I post a ton of stuff on there. I'm just trying to conjure up interest. And a while back, that got mentioned at one of the meetings, and an email, I believe, went out, and we kind of took a little vote there on Facebook. And I think we're going to have to try it again.
Yeah,
We
that's one of
didn't
been the favorites, especially when you get Northside and Wild Horse together. We filled that place up.
Well, we
Yes,
used to
and
do it in February.
Yes,
and
and
I
that's a good time to do it because it's not so hot.
Not so
Yeah.
hot. I think you guys did it this year, didn't you? Sometime in June
I
or
don't think we did. I
Did you not?
know. I don't believe so. I think what it is I think after it had got mentioned, some of the other members of the club just kind of broke off and did it themselves.
I got you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know that somebody did one. But if you guys organize one, I'd like to take part in it.
Right. We will
Yes,
promote
that's
it.
one of my favorites.
Yeah, we
as
will
well.
promote it.
Fantastic. Well, I thank y'all for that. Yeah, that's one of my favorites as well. I tell you, I've never left the Pickett House hungry or sad.
Oh, me either. Me either.
It's
I've had to go
it's a great
sleep in the
place.
car for a little bit before I could drive again.
Knock off that food coma.
That's right.
And I'll tell you.
You know,
Yeah.
Robert just mentioned that we will promote it if you put it together. He won't take part in it, but we'll promote it.
I'll take part in it. I don't live too far from there.
I got to see you come out to an event. I need to see you come out to an event, man. We were over at Saline Nationals. Robert has a Saline. Where was he?
I was with the Mustang Club of Houston at Bray's Museum, and that was our last podcast.
Yeah, I think he
So
rode.
I had to
I
get
think
my-
he rode with somebody.
Yeah, I had to get my priorities going.
Yeah, I heard all about Saline Nationals from Pam and Cliff, and it looks like I missed a great time.
You missed some things we can't talk about. You know, some things
What
that
happens there
happen.
stays there,
That's
right?
because you
What's-
can't remember them.
Some things that happen in Round Rock need to stay in Round Rock. That's right.
Too much drinking? Or
Too
Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
It was Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
Always Dr. Pepper. Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
The
There you
doctor
go.
taking care of us.
For sure.
So you've got the car show coming up, and that's September 20th.
Yes, sir. That's correct.
Do you have sponsors? Are you looking for sponsors?
Well, he said,
We have Hardbean on
Right.
board with us. We're trying to work out some deals with a couple of other local businesses that have sponsored us before. But I know for sure, as of right now, we've got Hardbean behind us, but we've still got a little bit of time to kind of shake them down and see if we can get them on board. I know Courtney's been helping us with that. So for sure, I got word on Hardbean. They have 2 locations. They have one in Lumberton, and then they have one in Beaumont just before Lumberton. And we have our coffee in cars. It's not Wild Horse Mustang Club sponsored, but our Southeast Texas local area Coffee and Cars is there in front of the Beaumont location because they just have a huge parking lot.
Yeah.
And when it comes to Coffee and Cars, every third Saturday, 9 a.m. from about 11 to noon, I mean, they pack it out.
Right.
Big.
Yeah.
That has really taken off. In fact, I'm going to be there Saturday, and I'm going to be doing my part to promote the fall show and just really get the word out there. Todd is really good with the Ricoh copier. So I've got about 200 of these
to pass
to
out.
get out.
Yeah.
And I don't like wasting paper,
Yeah.
so I'm going to have to get them out there.
Get them out there, drop them in the front seat of cars, put them underneath windshield wipers.
Something.
Yeah, you get
Yes,
it all. Get it
tape
all
them on
done.
the doors, leave a stack on the bar. I mean, I'm going to get them out there.
And Silsby's Ford, they've been your sponsor for years and years, right?
Yes.
From
yes.
I guess from the beginning of the club.
Not since the beginning, but they've been there for quite a
Really?
while. Yeah.
It's always
some
nice when
time.
you have a dealership to call home and to be your sponsor, like Golo
Yes.
for Northside has been.
Indeed. Yes, they're very good to us, and we really try hard to return the favor. And, the shows were always been a success there. I mean, some better than others, but
Yeah.
Well,
always been a successful show with them.
people don't understand that on that car dealer's car lot, if you're going to have a show, they've got to move all their cars off the lot, the
Yes.
Thursday before or the Friday
Yeah.
before or whatever. And
They do.
it's not, that costs them money.
Yeah,
You know.
it's not the most convenient thing for them to have a show. So when they do let you do that, it's a great deal. It's
Absolutely. Yes.
Yeah.
And we try to refer, members, of course, when we know of anybody looking for a new Mustang.
yeah.
We really try to send them that way. Steve Jones recently just decided that the Celine that he waited for over a year just wasn't for him. So he went and traded it in over there at Silsby Ford, got him a brand new Dark Horse, and
man.
they made a good deal with him. So
That's good.
he's really happy. He's got
So
a
his old
beautiful-
Celine is over there right now?
No, they sold it already.
It's sold.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's sold.
Yeah.
A young couple bought it, and we've tried to approach them about joining Wild Horse, but unfortunately, we haven't really had any response from them. But
that
they
how-
got a fantastic car.
Isn't that how Pam got her Shelby? Was on a trade in?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah, Coco 500.
Is that what she calls it?
It
That's
is,
what she
yeah.
calls it. Yeah, she's got that on her license
Well,
plate.
Does she have the rhinestones on in there too?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. God, yeah.
Did you hear the story about Clifford being pulled over with the rhinestones on the car everywhere?
I can't say that I have. That ought to be interesting.
Yeah.
Right.
I think he told the officer right off the bat, "This is not my car."
He got pulled. He got pulled over, and Pam says, "I know why we got pulled over, and it was because she didn't have a front plate."
Oh yeah.
The officer comes up the side, and instantly Cliff could tell by the way the officer was looking at the car. Cliff's like, "This is not my car," right off the bat.
Uh-huh.
So I think you were there at the car show that we made the announcement. We presented him with that rhinestone steering wheel cover.
Yes.
And
I
said
remember
it,
that.
I said I'd gotten pulled over the night before on 105 and this same officer asked me if I knew Cliff. So we presented it to him for his birthday.
There you go. Yeah.
Nothing but fun, baby. If we
Yeah.
get together and have fun, we ain't going to get together. We're going to
That's
have
it.
fun. That's the way it is.
Absolutely.
So you're still looking for sponsors. You're going to have some time to pass this video around if you'd like before your
Sure.
car show. Hopefully that'll help you a little bit. We'd love to see more people step up and sponsor, obviously,
Right.
because
Absolutely.
unless I'm mistaken, all the money that you guys have, in other words, the proceeds, after your expenses, all go to charity, right?
That's
it-
correct. We are not at all for profit. I mean,
Right.
we
What
do
charity?
our-
What's your main charity?
Stable Spirit, and they're located in just outside of Vidor, Texas. It's called Rose City. Basically, what they are is they help children like with autism and special needs that are really hard to calm down and get them to focus
Right.
and just handle everyday life. And this is a place for them to go a pasture sort of with horses, and they're trained with excellent trainers
Right.
that can work with the children and the horses.
Yeah, we've
And
had several charities that deal with horses on the show.
yes,
Yeah.
and they have been our number one, for sure.
Yeah.
We usually at the start of the year, after the books and everything settle, we'll go through and we'll start making our donations. I believe that was back in February at that meeting
Yeah.
when we had done so. I remember coordinating that in January, getting them involved. We have the 100 Club. That's another one that receives donation from us. And we had some.
So y'all kind of like spread it out a little bit.
We try to, yes, and we had like some pet shelters. I think 2 of them.
Yeah.
Forgive me, I don't recall their names off the top of my head, but we had 2 of them for sure. So I want to say Lots of Love may have been one of them, but yes, we really try to give back to the community. I mean,
Right.
we are not for profit whatsoever.
Yep. Now you guys do a good job in that neck of the woods. You really do.
Thank you.
And I love being involved in with people that are giving back to the community. I mean, that
Yes.
makes it for me all worthwhile. You know.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree more. So yes, on behalf of the club, thank you.
Yeah. Well, hey, no, thank you guys. And I'm a member, by the way.
Yeah.
I did renew this year, right?
I'd have to ask Miss Marty.
Well, I asked Marty. If I didn't, I will, and we'll get Yoda to renew also.
Well, as far as I know, you did.
Okay, I'm pretty sure
I'm almost
I did.
certain. I just know that Miss Marty keeps up with that. But I want to say you did. I do recall that you did.
That's one
and
thing about the Mustang community is like we're all members of all the clubs. Yeah.
yes, for sure. And our registration for a member year long is only $20.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
There have been discussions to raise that to 25 and 30, and it's
Don't-
been shot down every
Yeah.
time. It's like, hey, $20.
Don't do it, because the value of $20 to certain people is totally different than it is to other people. But that $20 or even $25 has there's something magical about it, where
Absolutely.
you can
the
find 20 or
benefits-
25. Yeah.
The benefits that come with it, and one of the biggest ones is with Silsby Ford. If you are a registered Wild Horse Mustang Club member and you present your membership card, you get a discount on any services.
Yeah.
So you can go and get you one.
Absolutely.
Get your-
Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
That's their tagline. Get you one.
Yes,
So
sir.
For sure.
Yes, sir. Hey,
Uh-huh.
Tim, I can't thank you enough for taking time to Zoom in with us. We're going to end up having to close out, but before we do, how do people get in touch with you?
Well, Facebook is a great avenue there. I am open to any direct messages, friend requests. If I recognize any affiliation with Mustangs, Mustang clubs, I accept. You can join our Wild Horse Mustang Club Facebook group. I'll be sure to look for and accept any invites from Mustang enthusiasts there. I can be reached via cell phone, email.
What's that cell phone number, man?
Throw that number out there.
I'll let you share it.
Oh, I don't have it memorized.
That's
Come on,
okay.
spit it out. I know it's area code 409. What's the rest of it?
313-0345.
You rock, man.
Yeah.
The only thing is,
Don't be surprised if you have Chevrolet people calling you in the middle of the night.
well, I can't offer any help there other than, hey, get you a Ford, get you a Mustang.
Let me tell you, you can call Tim's number, but if you're going to leave him, the only way you're going to get talked to him is leave a message.
100%. Yeah. So many spam calls these days. I mean, the filter apps and stuff help, but I get a lot of random calls. So if you really want to get me, text or leave a voicemail. And if you leave a voicemail and I see it, I'll call you back pretty quick.
Yep.
Randy knows that.
I just called him on the block on the way to the studio here. It went to voicemail. I left a voicemail, and as I was parking out here on the other side of the block, he called me back. So yes, that worked. That works.
As soon as I heard the voicemail, I was like, oh, I just saw a random phone number from Georgia, and I'm like, I don't know anybody in Georgia. I'm not answering this.
Yeah.
It actually says scam.
I lived in Georgia for a while, so hey,
Okay. Yeah.
no, I got transferred back here to Texas.
Yeah,
I'm glad to
there
be
you
back home, so we're good to
But
go.
yeah. any avenue anybody wants to connect with me as far as Facebook or phone or email, I'm very receptive to it. So
Well,
just leave a message. And,
you've got a good website too. What's the address for the website?
it's wildhorsemc.com. Oh, excuse me. I'm giving you the email address. wildhorsemustangclub.com. That was our email address.
.org, isn't it? Isn't it .org?
Let's see. You're right. It is .org. Excuse me. It was .com at one time. I know that because about 10 years ago, I was the webmaster. And back then it was .com. I do forget. Yes, you are correct, Randy. I'm sorry. It is .org. There was a change in domain throughout the years. Our current webmaster is Miss Brenda Wilson, and she does a fantastic job.
I know Brenda and Keith, yeah.
Brenda and Keith, yes. And Miss Brenda, she's very creative. So she does well with the website. Yeah. I try to help her with the website, but I am not very creative. I'm just kind of, copy and paste.
You're like me. You can make the nuts and bolts fall in place, but outside of that, creative ain't me, right?
That's right. Yeah. That's right. So yeah. I can fill in the blanks, but when it comes to the layouts and the artsiness of it, that's where Miss Brenda shines. So we work together on that. I really try to help her. But yeah, we just all pitch in, group effort there, and
you get her done.
Yeah, that's it. Couldn't ask for a better club to be a part of.
No, you really couldn't. Some really wonderful people over there. Although this past year I missed the Christmas party. I don't remember what I had going on. I think I was up in Dallas or somewhere. But but I heard after there may have been some drinking, some adult libations. It was just a rumor. But I heard that they decided then they were going to pick officers. And the way they did that, everybody had a number, and if your number came up, all of a sudden you were an officer. Right? Is that am I right or wrong?
It was kind of like you're standing in line, and whoever doesn't step back fast enough and still standing tag, you're it.
Oh man,
you gotta love it, man. It's all since COVID. It's been like this,
Yeah, and I get it. Everybody's tired and have a lot of things going on in their personal lives, but you got to make the time to make it happen, or else you don't have a club.
That's right. And you're doing a good job, man. You're doing a good job. That. So we appreciate you taking time for us. We're gonna have to get out of here and close this side of the show, but Tim, thank you. I'll see you shortly over there in Beaumont or in Lumberton, I guess. No, in Silsbee. See you in Silsbee.
Yes,
and plan that picket house cruise so I can be there.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I'll see what I can do about that, and hopefully we can get one together for the fall when it's a little bit cooler.
That works for me because I'll drop the top on that Mustang and we'll do that back road cruise.
There you go. I'm thinking maybe October.
Yep.
That sounds good to me. Just make sure it's not October 17th because we've got a meeting for Mustang Club America. There's two guys right here that were smart enough to run for the board of Mustang Club of America. So, somebody has to take the beatings and somebody has to go to those meetings.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So
okay.
Anyhow,
so noted, not the 17th.
Not the 17th. That's right. So, Tim, thanks again, buddy. You take care. You have a good evening over there.
Yes, sir. Y'all too. And my pleasure.
Thank you, man. We'll talk to you soon. And that's it for... Thank you. And that's it for this episode of Cruisin' Car Club Talk. I'm Randy Weldon. This is Robert Helmer. Missing over there in the empty seat is Dana Pritchard. And locked up back in the sound booth / safe room is our sound engineer and producer, Dick Schischler. We are broadcasting from the studios of Lone Star Community Radio on 104.5 and 106.1 FM. Streaming also worldwide at irlonestar.com. If you want to get specifically to our show, it's irlonestar.com/CCCT. You can also find us on Facebook and on YouTube.
And drop a comment. We'd love to hear from you. If you want to be on the show, please let us know. And
let's get some people lined up for the next episode of Cruisin' Car Club Talk.
Let us know how you enjoyed the show.